The first of 36 F-16s being ceremonially delivered to the Iraqi Air Force in Texas in June. The first two are scheduled to arrive in Iraq in September, with 34 to follow. And the Iraqi Air Force is lacking. The military has 212 aircraft, but only 3 are fixed-wing attack aircraft and 4 attack helicopters. Not all are operational. On paper, estimates of Iraqi ground-based strength are more respectable. Some 270,000 active frontline personnel, some 350 tanks, and 4,000 armored vehicles. But there's been ridicule and concern over the retreat of 30,000 Iraqi soldiers when faced by 800 fighters in Mosul.
Intelligence support, logistical support. They were probably, as far as we can guess, we don't know the details, they were probably not being supported in terms of logistics, maybe even pay and ammunition and so on.
The destruction of the chain of command, promotion based on bribery, the replacement of competent leaders with those close to the Maliki government, and the heightening of sectarian divisions. Some argue it was almost as if the Maliki government willfully degraded the national military.
We've seen a few examples of coup-proofing. One that's often cited was Saddam Hussein's Iraqi government. We've seen this in Libya as well. You often have these cases where what dictators are most afraid of, and Maliki seem to be heading down that path, is not so much an uprising or an outside invasion that their own people will turn against them.
Keating says the Iraqi military was built to fail. It simply wasn't in Maliki's interest to have a strong, professional, national, multi-ethnic force, and yet the US and others said little as they poured in billions of dollars. Instead, Maliki built up Iraq's Special Operations Forces, which operate under his control and are not overseen by the Ministry of Defense or Parliament or funded transparently. It's the Special Ops who've often been used against Maliki's political opponents and who helped increase Sunni unease. And it's these forces that were deployed to fight at the Beji oil refinery. Now the question is whether in degrading the national military and coup-proofing his rule, Prime Minister Maliki has hastened the breakup of Iraq itself. Shihab Ratansi, Al Jazeera.